Hi, I'm Tara Bennett, a contributing editor for SYFY WIRE, and I'm so thrilled to have with us again Sandy King Carpenter. How are you?
I'm great.
Wonderful to see you again. We are here in the throes of Comic-Con. You guys have a great big panel coming up for Vault number 1, which is out on July 26th. And anybody that's here today, what's the perk of being able to go to that panel?
We've got an early release copies of Vault number 1 signed by John, myself, the letterer Janice Chang, and James Ninnis, the writer.
Yeah. And
so they'll be kind of cool.
And there's also one special person that's going to get...
We have a secret that somebody will be getting the limited edition slipcover version of the Thing art book signed by John.
So amazing. So let's talk about Vault, because it's another really great anthology of stories. And tell me about what you're particularly proud of with this release and what it's going to be presenting to the readers with maybe some new writers and some new talent as well.
Well, what we thought would be kind of fun to do was have a monthly comic. There'll be a series of miniseries. So while they're all tales of science fiction, each comic series has just enough room to breathe. So Vault will run for 3 issues, and then that story's done. Then we go into Vortex that Mike Sizemore's writing. That'll run for 8 issues. Louise Simonson does one. That'll run for 5 issues. Khalil Bogdanov is writing one. That'll run for 5 issues. Great. Joe Harris from the X-Files, he's writing one. That's going to run for 5 issues. So we've got them lined up now for the next 2 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
And they'll be all different types of science fiction, but you will get them as a miniseries within the overall series.
The fun thing that you announced about a month ago is that Tales of Halloween Nights is now going to be in development for a TV series, and then you also have Nightside. Different medium, you guys, you know your film world, now your comics world. Now, in trying to kind of figure out how these stories would live best in the TV medium, what are the things that you want to kind of accomplish and maybe kind of fit into that wide spectrum of television that's out there now that's going to stand out from the crowd?
I think the big thing is not to try and just barf them back onto a TV screen.
Yeah.
I don't think that the fans just want to see if you've done the same thing and been true to the comic book. The notion of the Halloween Nights comics is you sit down for a night of all different kinds of horror stories. What we'd like in the TV series is that you sit down with us for a series of nights and go on a whole other journey that gives you the feeling in another medium of being told a set of stories that have an interconnecting theme, something along the lines where it's an anthology with a payoff for the loyal viewer, but something that you can jump into, and each story stands on its own.